jazzy bar or something with my mom and my stepdad. Yeah, always hanging out with adults, always at gigs, always doing something to do with music with them. My mom's always been really into music, so just she's not a singer or anything herself, but she's a enjoyer of music. So yeah, I was always doing stuff like that together.
So mom was a big influence in your singing career?
Yes, yeah, my mom's always been my biggest fan. She pushes me a lot in the right way. She's always standing there at the front, just cheering my name.
When we want to talk about your genre, so why did you choose this particular genre for your music?
I mean, I like to consider myself genre fluid, but I fall into like the country pop bracket. Um, a lot of country influence growing up. So my mum's side is American, and we have like a lot of family in Nashville and a lot of singers and musicians that are very like country influenced. So I grew up with a lot of that. And then my dad's side, he always loves country as well. But we also they also used to listen to a lot of club music when I was growing up.
Okay.
Um, so I just sort of my voice sort of fits country quite well, and it's just I've always loved the songwriting element of it, the storytelling, and just how you can really get into paint a really good picture and for your audience.
Now, when you say country and then I listen to your voice, how do those two things meld together? Because I would have never, no, I just would never thought that.
Yeah, I mean English country. Obviously, yeah, I'm English, but when I sing, I have an American accent when I sing, and yeah, I do. It's not too much. I don't overkill it. I promise. I just enough of the little bit of a country twang here and there.
So, who were some of your country influences?
I would definitely have to say that, I mean, songwriting wise, I feel like my mum always raised me listening to Michelle Schott. She was
Okay.
very heavily influenced. I mean, these days I'm very much into Leon Bridges, and growing up, I was a big fan of Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus and stuff like that. Um, old school Taylor Swift was my go-to when I was about 8 years old. So yeah,
Okay. Okay. Leon
big.
Bridges. I'm just not getting into to his music, and I like it. Leon
Mm,
Bridges. Yeah, I'm really surprised, but I like it.
yeah, I think he's great. I love his music.
Okay. Okay. See, we
Mm.
have something in common already. Okay, so if you were to do a add a pop influence into your music, who would it be?
At the moment, I'm really leaning into Sabrina Carpenter. I just love her, like
Oh, I think
her.
she is so cute. I never would have thought that I liked her until my daughter introduced her to me, and I was like, she is so cute, and she's always so
Right.
creative to me, so creative.
Yeah, and just like sort of, she just says what she's feeling, and it's
Yep,
always a little bit risque, but it's like right on the line. um, I like that. I like that. I'm trying to do a little bit of that here and there, and sort of unfilter myself.
yes, I was going to say I don't think there's a line that she stays behind. I think she pretty much says what she's feeling at the moment. So I
Yeah,
don't see a line there with Sabrina Carpenter. I just
yeah, very true.
So, what are you looking forward to accomplish in your music journey? Because I always tell people it's a journey, and what doesn't happen overnight. Or would you prefer your career to happen like overnight?
um, I mean, in my mind, I've been wanting to be like this pop star, whatever, since I was a kid. So I think I've passed the overnight bit now. But I would love to lean into songwriting a lot more with other people and just collaborations with different artists. I love just working with other people in the industry and just making music, just sharing our thoughts and sort of creating this little musical baby to share with the world. Um, but I am starting to do some more gigs in London at the moment, and maybe a few festivals as well. So yeah, a little bit of everything.
Okay, so because your father is an American, right?
No, my mom. So my
Okay,
dad's side is Spanish.
okay. So your mom, which makes you have dual citizenship, correct? So you can come and perform in the U.S.
Yes, yes. I've
Okay,
got a lot of family
awesome.
over
Awesome. So So do you see yourself at some point coming to spend more time in the U.S. to tour? To tour?
I would love to go to Nashville. I've never been. I would love, love, love to go to Nashville and just like
Oh, it's
so.
so Nashville is super creative.
Oh wow, have you been?
It is. I have been, and it's just like a place all its own. There's nothing. I don't even know how to really describe it, but there's nothing like it. And the people are fantastic. The food is even better. Yeah.
Oh wow, wow. Yeah, I would love to go to Nashville. I feel like that I would thrive. I would thrive there. And then
It-
obviously I want to do like LA.
okay.
That would be fun.
It's like a whole in Nashville. It's like a whole. I don't know if it's a block or so how many blocks, but it's just full of music talent restaurants and just.
Mm,
I mean, where you can just. I don't think it ever sleeps. I think it's like Vegas to a point. It just
yeah,
never sleeps at some point. It just does.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds amazing.
And LA is interesting. I used to live on the West Coast. I'm in the Midwest right now. I used to live on the
Mhm.
West Coast. LA is definitely interesting. Not in a not in a bad way all the time. I think LA gets a bad rap a lot of
Oh
times. I
yeah.
think it gets a bad rap. So when you get to LA, because you're gonna go to LA first, I think.
Hmm.
What would be the first thing you would want to do when you arrive in LA?
Oh,
I know.
I don't know. I mean, let's think. I would like to, I feel like everyone says they go to In and Out. Everyone goes to In and Out and gets
I
a
can't believe she pretended because you know what? Every time I go back there, I was like, I can't leave without going in and out. I promise you, I say that all the time. It may be
yeah,
1 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and I have to have my in and out.
yeah.
It's a given.
In and Out, or what do they say? It's Erwan, Erwan. Yeah, that swanky place with the really expensive smoothies. Yeah, something
Okay. Okay.
basic.
I haven't had that. I haven't gone there.
Hmm.
I haven't gone
Yeah,
there. Okay. Okay. When my next trip there, I'm gonna have to go there and check it out. Cause all
yeah.
right. They are ridiculously expensive smoothies, so they say. Oh.
Yeah, I think everything in there's really expensive. It's like where like Hailey Bieber shops a lot and the Kardashians. It's like a food
Wow.
get their food from
Okay.
them.
Well, I might not be that interested in because I'm not a Kardashian fan. So I'm not-
Yeah, you might run into them.
okay, well, I pass. Yeah, okay. No, no, thank you. Then I will tell you some of the off spots in LA are where people don't see. For me, I'm always looking for a bargain, so I like to go to what they call the garment district. Okay, so
Hmm.
that's where they have all these. They have all these different little shops and people are selling merchandise. You can get the
Oh,
best bargains, and then when I say it goes for miles, you can just walk and walk and walk and walk. You can find things for like minimal pricing.
oh, that sounds cool.
That is so cool. I mean, talking about from jeans to sweaters to scarves to sunglasses, shoes, whatever you're looking for in the garment district, they have it,
Wow.
and you can find it in
I've
different colors.
never heard of that before.
That's
That
where you
sounds
go
really
first.
cool. Yeah, that sounds
Go there first. Yeah,
okay.
I said I went there one time with my friend, and I was back here. I literally had to buy another piece of luggage to go home. I was
Yeah,
like,
to bring
yeah,
to
yeah,
there was too much. There
yeah.
was too much.
Her and I both was like, we came here with like one bag, and now we're leaving with like 3 or 4. I'm like, yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
Wow. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
It must be good stuff. Must be good stuff.
Oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. When my daughter was a kid, I used to shop there all the time for her, and I always come up with bags of stuff. It's bags of stuff. Really good, really good.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
giving them a shout out. Just to let you guys know, I'm giving you a shout out. All right,
Okay.
LA Garment District.
They'll be expecting me.
Yeah, yeah. Because I listen to your music, and
Mm.
I feel like you would be a great collaboration with you would be Chris Brown. What do
Oh
you
wow.
think about that?
Wow, that would be a day. I've never thought about that before. I've never heard that one before. Um, I mean, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't turn it down. Come on, it's Chris Brown. It's pretty extravagant.
Yeah, and I think that
I'm trying to visualize it. It's yeah, you
this is
know.
the thing. I've met him a couple of times.
Oh,
And
really?
uh-huh, yeah, yeah. And he
Mm.
is nothing like people portray him to be. In fact, he's kind of shy.
Oh, okay.
In fact, he's
Okay.
kind
I'll
of shy.
take.
But when he gets on stage, he goes into another whole level. of himself,
Mm.
which is what I like because you don't always get to see that part of him. Everyone thinks he's like this really tough, really bad guy, and he internalizes a lot of stuff.
Oh.
And so when he gets on stage, that's his time to let it out and to let his light shine.
Yeah, he's a performer, isn't he? He's very good at what he does.
He's very good. So how are you when you get on stage? What do you do? Do you have any particular like I guess rituals that you do before you get on stage?
I mean, I just like to sort of get in the zone, practice, and just really, um, yeah, just like I guess it's sort of like meditating and just
Okay,
deep breathing, make sure that I know what I'm doing, the band knows what's going on, and just yeah, prepare. I like to do quite like intimate settings the most, things with like not too many people, so that it's quite yeah, intimate, so that they can really get a feel for what I'm putting out and the lyrics and yeah.
okay, okay. So when you say intimate settings, is that like 50 plus or less than 50?
50 or less is nice, yeah, where you can like really chat with people and see everyone. It's really nice, yeah.
So when you're singing and people are there like cheering for you, or are they just kind of quiet? How do you like your audience to respond to you when you're on stage?
I like a little bit of back and forth action, a little bit of like chat to me and like call and response. But I mean, one day I hope that they're cheering for me. I haven't done any big gigs yet, so yeah. I mean, I have with my choir before. I used to be in choir when I was at school, and we
Okay,
performed in some quite big gigs, so like Royal Albert Hall, which is obviously a huge hall in London. Um that was fun, yeah. But that was with the choir, so that wasn't specifically cheering for me, unfortunately.
so what is it like for you being a solo artist, or do you just have your band, or how do you classify yourself?
Yeah, I do classify myself as solo. I don't have a band, like a go-to band.
Okay.
Um, I would love to, but I haven't got around to getting a group of people that are always available at the same time.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't know if that's really good. Sometimes I think it's best because you have complete control over
mm,
your music and when you put it out and things of that nature. So yeah, I guess it could
yeah,
be. I guess if you wanted to maybe grow and add some elements to your music, that would be ideal. But I
yeah.
don't see you doing that. I mean, with your voice, your sound, I don't really see you doing that. Just my
Yeah,
personal small opinion.
yeah, I love, like I said, I love to collab with people.
Mhm.
And the main person I work with is my brother-in-law. He is a producer, so he
Okay.
plays guitar as well. So we do a lot of stuff together. We collaborate, and that's who I sort of make most of my music with.
Oh,
But I
that's
tend to just
wonderful.
write at home. Yeah, just write something, or I write a lot of songs when I'm driving. I drive and I'm like, "Oh, no, I need to pull over and write this down."
Well, okay, because I got scared for a minute. She says, "Oh,
Mm.
well, I'm driving." So, what is it? Is it about maybe like something that you see, or someone that's has kind of like giving you the finger off or something that's motivating you when you're driving?
Sometimes it's road rage based, sometimes it's very, like, relaxing. I see, like, a nice bird, and I'm like, "Oh, I wanna be a bird." It can be anything. I mean, I feel like when I'm in the car as well, I'm usually alone, so I can, really just get into what I'm thinking about, my deepest thoughts, and I'll talk to myself a lot. So I'll start, like, conversations, and then I'm like, "Oh, this I need to keep writing this song," and then I'll work on that one and work on that one. But yeah, I have
So
to pull over a lot.
this is kind of personal. So, are any of your songs a reflection of a romantic situation that you have encountered in your life?
I am quite boring in that sense. In a lovely way, in a lovely way. I've been with my boyfriend for nearly 12 years now,
Oh my
which is
goodness!
crazy, I know. It's so no, it's not it's not too much about me. It's more about the encounters I have with everyone else and I just like to tell stories. I love a story. I like to sort of pick bits from my friends or from things that other people have told me and then just run with it and just make something new.
So, what's the story in your mind that you're working on now that's going to become your next success?
Oh, I mean, at the moment, this was like a couple nights ago. I was thinking of some ideas about some music, sort of just about like becoming famous or becoming like going out to Hollywood and
Oh, that's cute. I
that's
love
so it's almost like I'm manifesting it. Yeah, I'm that's what I'm singing about. I'm singing about my life when I'm famous.
it. I cannot wait to hear that. I can't
Yeah,
wait to hear
it'll be cool. I'm
that. Okay,
excited.
okay. So let's talk about your latest project.
Mm.
What's that all about?
So at the moment, I'm doing 2 songs with a poet. He's really amazing. His name's John,
Oh,
and that's who I've been collaborating with. So he sends me this beautiful poetry, and then he wants me to sort of make a song out of it. So yeah, I bend it a little bit here and there just so it fits whatever I'm trying to do.
mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, and just make it a bit less of a poem, a bit more of a song. You know, it needs a hook, it needs some reoccurring things, it might need to rhyme a little bit better. Also, I have to make it so it comes from my point of view.
Oh,
Young
okay.
young girl, because a couple of the ones he sends me, it's sort of from a older gentleman's perspective. So yeah, I try and change it a little
Oh
bit,
my
make it a
God.
bit more mainstream.
You know, when you say an older gentleman's perspective, okay, well, what age are you speaking about? Because I might become offended, but I just want to know. I'm curious.
I think he's about 65, if I'm not mistaken. So some of the songs that he's written, I say to him, is it okay if I just twist this and tweak it a little bit, make it a bit more
Uh-huh,
from the female's perspective or
uh-huh,
from my perspective?
uh-huh.
Yeah. But yeah, we're working. I love writing from his poetry. I mean, I think what he's writing is incredible, and it's nice to sort of have someone else's story to tell or to like mold. There's only so many things I can pretend happened to me.
How did you guys get connected?
Through my brother-in-law, yeah, through Jack Marchant. So he's the one who I do the who's my producer and who I write my music with. Yeah.
Are there any disagreements that you can recall being in studio and working with your brother-in-law that you guys just couldn't agree on something? You just didn't agree.
Not yet, no. At the moment, I think I'm kind of bossy. I always tell him, I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm really bossy. So I think he just sort of follows my lead, and yeah, we just sort of see what happens. He knows he's
Those
very
are all signs. Those are all signs of a great husband for your sister, because you know
yeah,
he's like, yeah, yeah. Just I'm gonna do what they want to do, and just I love that. Tell him I said hi
yes,
about him, and tell him I love that about him.
I will. Mm.
So if you're thinking about your next collaboration, your next song, really, who's going to be the collaborator on that one with you? I need you to do a collaboration. So who are
Ooh.
you thinking about would be really great? Doing the whole poetry thing and all that.
Mm, 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 mm. Oh, like my dream collaboration right
Uh
now.
huh. Uh huh. She got a little
Mm.
music
You
right
know
now.
what? I love when people sort of step outside the box. So I'm quite a big fan of MGK, of Machine Gun Kelly. And I like when he did his country song. I was like, that's really cool. He did it with Jelly Roll. I like them
Wonderful.
too. I want to do a song with them too. They're really cool to me.
Yeah,
And Jelly Roll the Grammys.
I have recently become a fan of Jelly Roll. Again, I have to thank my daughter for all these things because I was like, who is that?
Yeah, he's really cool.
Jelly Roll has kind of a I don't even maybe it feels like country to people, but it doesn't feel like that to me.
Mm,
It feels more. How do I describe it? I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It feels more. It's not really country to me. So
okay.
maybe maybe more jazzy, maybe with a twist, maybe.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Do you think that you'll ever kind of like switch up genres for just a little bit and try something new? And as you said, step out of your box.
Yeah. Yeah. I love rap. I mean, I can't really rap myself, but I like to try. That's fun.
I
I
can't even. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fun. Why not? You only live once. I love R&B as well. I love a bit of like Kalani. Yeah, it's just stuff like that. I write a lot of R&B stuff, but I always think it just sounds better when someone else sings it. Uh, um, yeah, I like a little bit of pop punk as well. I'm sort of leaning into that. Yeah, something a little bit more powerful, bit Paramore.
Okay.
Yeah. I love a bit of everything. When I was at uni, we sort of studied everything. I did
That's good.
popular music performance, so it was all genres. Yeah.
I have an aversion to the word pop, and I'm going to explain why. Because to me, it
Mm,
is just being popular, the song being popular, and to me, it does not,
exactly.
it doesn't define who you are as an artist.
Yeah.
So that's my aversion to it. I want you to really, I want someone to tell me what your specific genre is, so I can really get into it. Now, speaking
Mm.
of artists, so you know who Jamie Foxx is? I know, correct?
Mhm.
Jamie Foxx has a new song coming out, a new single coming out this Friday.
Right.
And it, do you know about it?
No, I didn't
Oh,
even know.
okay. He put out a little snippet of it. It is so cool, and it's R&B, but it is so amazing because I kept saying in my mind, I said I need Jamie Foxx to make a new song. I need something
Mm.
for him, and I guess I had been saying it so long, and I was like, when it came across to me, I was like, damn, really? I was so excited. I was so excited to see that. So yeah,
Mm.
I think you doing a song. I mean, I think he is fantastic,
Yeah.
just wildly creative.
Yeah.
So that would be a
Definitely.
really good collaboration with you too.
That would be crazy. I would probably be a little bit starstruck with that one.
Let me tell you,
You
I
know?
back in the day, I created because I also write, but I also do sitcom stuff. So I
Oh,
write, and so
mm,
I ended up coming across a friend, somebody that was really close to Jamie Foxx. They were like really really good friends, and so when we first met, I was like, he's full of crap, not true. And so I didn't say it to him, but then I was like, he said, well, come out to California, and we can have lunch and we can meet and whatever. And we did that, and we're sitting at the table, me and my daughter and my friend. And we're sitting there, and in walks, he recently passed away, but his name was Keith. So in walks him and a couple other guys, and one of the guys was Jamie. I was like, shut up! What? I was like, okay, you got to be like a double or something. This is not Jay. He's like,
yeah,
yeah. He's like, yeah, it's me. So cool, so funny, amazing. Just had an amazing lunch. Never
oh,
expected it in a million years. Never expected. He said, I told you, I know you didn't believe me. And I was like, I didn't say that. But yeah, so that was like one of the coolest experiences ever.
oh, wow.
I was like,
Yeah.
thank God. I said, thank God I was dressed really cool and looked really cute that day.
Yeah, it was the right time, right time.
Right, Tommy. So yeah, but what you see is what you get. So funny,
Mm,
but so knowledgeable about the whole industry. Just there was a really cool meeting. That was back in like 2016 or something. No,
mm.
probably like 2018. Somewhere around there. So yeah, that was another really cool thing. That's one of the good things about doing what I do. You never know who you're going to meet, who you're going to come in contact with.
Yeah, yeah. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Every day's a new day.
Every day. And I tell that story because people think that you have to have a huge connection or you have to, know someone in the industry. And really what I did, because I had filmed this whole pilot for a TV series, and I just
Mhm.
got on my computer one day and I just started emailing people. And I had no idea who was going to respond to any emails that I put out there. And up comes this guy, Keith. And he started talking to me and whatever. And I was like, he just don't believe anybody. So I went out there. He showed me that. Then he came to where I am in Chicago, met a group of people that I was mentoring at the time. So it was just been a very surreal but a really great experience. So I tell
Wow.
people, if this is what you want to do, stick to it. You
Yeah.
don't, you don't do it for the fame to me or for the money. You do it because it's a part of your soul.
Exactly, yeah. I'm always reaching out to people and I just think the more people that hear my name, the better. That's my mindset.
You have an amazing name, and when
Yeah.
I first saw your name, and there's one of our followers or my fans of the show, her name is Neemah. Her name
Oh,
is her name
really?
her name is Neemah Shining Star L, which I was like, huh. And
Uh,
and then when I saw your name, I was like, well, so there's another person named Neemah.
I've never met anyone else called Neemah. I've seen people online. I've seen a few people
Mhm.
online that have my name because I
Uh-huh.
like to Google it and see if there's people with my name. And but yeah, I've never met anyone with my name. I'd love to.
It's such a
Is it
unique
the same spelling?
name.
Was it
She
the
lives
same
in
spelling?
Philly. She lives in Philadelphia,
Ah, yeah.
and she's an artist. She's a painter,
Oh
and she
wow.
yeah, and she's such, and she does a lot of poetry now. I'm gonna have to hook you guys up because there
Yeah.
you could probably really get some really great music from her because she puts out some amazing poetry. So
Oh wow, yeah, that
I'm
sounds
gonna give her your name if you don't mind.
go for it. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
and I'm gonna tell her. I think she would love it. I think she would love it. Yeah, it's funny how you meet people online, and she has just become a really good friend. Because I
mm,
met online, and she came on, and I some of her poetry and things that I've been a fan for a few years now that I've known her, and it's really cool to meet people, the right people,
yeah.
right, right people, right people. So
Mm.
okay, before we wrap up today, because they always tell me I talk too long and I talk too much. So tell people where they can find your music at.
I am everywhere. No,
I love that.
you search me on Spotify under Neemah Star. That's Neemahstar. And I'm on SoundCloud. I post quite a few random bits on SoundCloud as well, just little demos that I'm doing. I'm on Apple Music, YouTube. I'm posting a lot on TikTok lately as well, trying to get my audience and stuff like that. Yep, everywhere.
She is correct in that she is everywhere. I feel like I do the same thing. How has your experience been with TikTok?
Um, it's fun. I like it. It's now that they call it cringe mountain. Once you're like over cringe mountain and you're not worried about being embarrassed or cringing yourself out, then it's really fun. You just post whatever you want, and some stuff gets good views, some stuff doesn't. It's all mathematical algorithm stuff, isn't it? I like it. It's
I,
freeing.
I must have not gotten to that cringe thing. I haven't. But the funny thing is, I have a grandson who's 4, and
Right.
and he can work TikTok like no one's business. I'm just like, what the heck is that? But he just creates little fun memes where he puts
Yeah.
his things over the face or whatever, and I'm always in awe at what he does. And and I'm just like, how did you do that? Because then I try to figure it out, and I don't know how to figure it out. And so
Yeah.
yeah, and so my mom, which is his great grandmother, she watches him on the phone. She says, I have just never seen a kid that does that. These kids are amazing with those little fingers. He was working
Aw.
the phone at like 3, and so he actually got me into TikTok. That's the funny part about it. And so now I actually enjoy it. I'm still not as good as he is at
Mm.
4, but TikTok is weird. The audience has been growing like crazy, and I think it's because of him, because of the stuff that he creates and put out there. Okay, I was like, work. I said, working, because at first I was so opposed to TikTok, and so now
Mm.
I love seeing people come on there. I love seeing people doing their dances.
Yeah.
And I'm like you, I can't. I would love to like get on there one day and just like let me like get up there like dance or say something, but I
Yeah.
just like because I'm like this perfectionist. I'm like the hair has to be perfect, the look has to
Mm.
be everything, and so people get on there. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, I feel like that one's more like for Instagram now. So I try and keep the prim and proper bit for Instagram. And then TikTok is a little bit more unhinged. It's just sort of like whatever you want. But yeah, it's definitely freeing to just like be myself on there and just post what I'm feeling. And yeah, I'd
I have to
spend
keep that. I have to keep that in mind because when I see Instagram and I see people posting, it's like the makeup's all cute, the hair's all right or whatever, and I'm just like, if I'm working behind on my desk, I don't have time. I would love to just click on my IG and say what's on my mind at that point, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm not really IG ready right now, so I can't
mm,
really do that.
mm,
I don't know how
yeah.
people do that because I'm just like, I'm not. But most of the time, they look pretty good though. And
Yeah, I
when I
like it. I like social media. It's definitely a full-time job. It's so hard to
it
keep
is,
up with and try and post as much as like I should,
it
but
is.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
So you say you have Instagram? Do you have Facebook as well?
No, not Facebook.
Okay, so do you
No.
think Facebook is outdated for you, or I can't think of
I mean, yeah, so when I say I don't have Facebook, I mean I have Facebook, but I just use it to like say happy birthday to my family.
Hmm. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe I should, because I've been thinking about, I said Facebook and Instagram. I think I like Instagram better. I think when it comes to like working business, I think. But then I feel like I'm neglecting Facebook if I don't
Yeah.
post on Facebook. So it's like
Mm.
Facebook, Instagram, it's like TikTok. TikTok, we're normally live on TikTok. So I don't just go back and post. So I don't know. I'm like you, social media is so much work. This is so
It's so much about this is why people have like actual jobs being social media managers,
yep.
because like they get it. I can't keep up with it. I can't keep up with it.
Yep. And I'm like you, I'm just about to hire one now because I'm just like, I can't, because then If I'm working on something else, I spend all day on social media and then I neglect other things. And I can't do that. And then if I
Yeah.
spend all day on something else, then I'm neglecting social media. I'm like, oh, what the hell? So now what's happening that my daughter says, what I'm up at 2. I'm up from about 2 to like 5 o'clock in the morning, just working.
Wow.
And then I'm laying back down till maybe like about 8 or 9. I was like, okay, I can go and finish the rest of my day. So normally, so here's what happened. I'm just gonna put myself out there. So you says that's kind of late. I need to come early. I'm just like, damn. I'm like, I'm not camera ready. So
I'm sorry. I took you out of the routine.
no, it's okay. But I said, you know what? I want this interview. I want this conversation. So you know what I'm going to do? Suck it up and try to make myself look presentable. It's funny that the camera didn't work on this because I still look presentable today. But although I was like, I'm gonna get it done because you said you could do a phone call. I was like, okay, let's do a phone call. Then I thought about, yeah, no, that's not what we do. So let me just go back and redo this. So if I look manic or crazy to you, that's the reason why because I was not really camera ready. That's the reason why.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Well, Neeemah, I have enjoyed this conversation with you so much. You are
Yes.
live on our radio station, KELM 101.9 radio. The whole time you've been live on there. You're live with me here. And so I'm going to slice this up and post you on my YouTube channel too. So
Okay.
people can see you there as well. So yeah, I've enjoyed my conversation.
Thank
Your next hit that comes out or your next song that comes out, I like to tell everybody they're gonna be a hit. Send it over to me so I can play it.
so. Yes. Yeah. I'm manifesting it. It's happening. It's gonna be that. Yeah. It's
You,
gonna be
you,
everything.
you got it. You got it. Because you have an amazing personality. So and I love
Thank
it. I
Thank
love
you.
it so much.
Well, it's so
Now,
great speaking to you. Thank
oh,
you.
great talking to you too. Now, I hope I didn't keep you up too late.
No.
Early day. It's okay. You did me a favor because now I don't have to go on later on today. So I'm good. So you gave me an early day off too. So
There you go.
all right. Thank you and enjoy the
All
rest of
right.
your evening and
So
tell
do
all your
I.
family I said hello.
All right. I will. Thank
Thank
you. Have a great day.
you. You too.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So there you guys go. Oh, okay. Do that. I have no idea why it went off. But anyway, that was my conversation with Neeemah, all the way from London, from the UK. So I appreciate her time, and I appreciate you guys tuning in early. And you guys can hear us again later on this afternoon. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And one question I have before we go. So before Neeemah came on, I was just getting ready to jump into the whole Super Bowl thing, but I'll get into that later. I'll get into that later. We'll come back on. I don't want to trample on Neemah's interview, so we'll get into that a little later. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of. Okay, wait a minute. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. And this is Elle, and we're out. Okay, that's all.